Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. This is Amy Jo. I am still working on ephemera for my botanical journal here. As I told you before, I'm putting it in my junior composition book here. I tore out all the pages. What I did was I tore out 2 pages, tore out 6 pages, tore out 2 pages. But I tore out, I probably should have left some available. The 5 pages that I tore out, I only left like probably 1/8 of an inch of those pages instead of this 3/4 of a page. And then then there's 2 pages here. I had 2 pages here and 2 pages here in between them. And then I glued those 2 pages together and then glued you can see the little lump there. That's where the smaller pages are tore out. And then I glued them together because when I cut my pages out, these aren't the pages I'm going to use. Oops. Can't find it. Just a second here. These are the pages I'm going to use. I haven't cut them out yet, but they will fit in here perfectly. They'll be glued onto here, and those will be my pages, and they are double-sided, so you'll see those when I do it. Right now, today I'm going to work on some wax seals that I want to use. I am experimenting with those. I use clear, well, not clear, it's white wax seals, and I use these 2 things, trying to save some time here. While my wax seal little thing is heating up, I have some colors here, and I have these 4 wax seals that I'm going to use. I don't know if you can see them very well. They're all flowers. These 2 are roses, which I'm going to do 1 of each. This is a leaf. These 2 are wax or roses. I'm going to use those. Let's do the leaf first. So I'm going to use less ink on these because I want, or less wax on those because I want to just put another color on those. I'm experimenting. I'm going to see if this works. I'm not saying it hasn't been done before, but I figured while that was doing its thing, I could use some tea dye and go around these that we made the other day. I'm sorry I've not been with it the last few days. I missed a video last week because this is Saturday for me, so this video will go up on Monday, but I couldn't get my computer to my Mac did a update, and it updated funny, so my it was, when it come back on, it was only like a half a screen. So, and for you that have Macs know that I had to shut it down and redo it. Well, I don't know how to shut down my computer other than letting the battery wear out. I am very technology challenged. So, and then on top of that, I've been dealing with migraines, so I got to get back to my doctor and get back on my migraine medicine. This isn't showing up well on this paper, but it is there. And that's all I wanted, was just a little bit of definition around these tags. So, so it looks like this green is done. So what I want to do is, so I did 2 of the circles and 2 of these oblong things. So I think I will do the leaf in one of the oblong ones. I just want to see, and I might have put too much ink in here, but we'll see, maybe not enough. Ink. Why do I keep calling it ink? It's wax. Might not have let it set up or get warm enough, but so I'm gonna let that harden right there. I'm gonna try to wipe this out. I have an electric wax seal thing here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, mine's electric. So let's see. Let's do this rose next. Excuse me. My throat don't hurt. I don't know why it sounds like it does. Let's do, we have some pink roses. So let's do, oh, there's still some green in there. I need to make sure I get all of that wax out because I don't want it on my, ow, don't want to burn myself, but I also don't want it on my next color. But let's do this mauve-y, this color right here, this mauve-y looking pink. And I'm gonna do 3 because it's a bigger one. And this should be dry. So let's see. Oh, I should have pressed it a little bit further. But can you see the green? I hope. That's really pretty. I like that. So I'm going to trim that down a little bit, and I will probably go over and do some coloring on that. But let's leave that one in there. Well, we can take it out because I just love that. That's pretty. Let me get my big scissors. Okay. I have stuff out for this journal, so I just want, can't get that. I am, but it's not like going where I want it to. It's not. I just want a very thin, and I keep my wax when I trim it off because I want to, I do use it again. Okay, let me get my little sanding thing here. Wax is very forgiving, and if you don't like the way it turned out, you can always remelt it. That's what I like about these wax melts. I also have a glue gun that is also for wax melts. My plan for this botanical journal is to go ahead and try to get everything made, and then some of my wax melts I make a bunch of different colors up. Let's see if this is okay. Let's do this round one. Is this the one I was gonna do? Yep. And I don't want it very thick, so I'm pushing hard because I want the wax to go. You know, smush out as much as possible. And this one might have to go in here because I can't, you know, I might not be able to use that one. I might have to go ahead and make another one of these in there because it might not fit in there. Sorry, I didn't mean to put my head in the... This is just really pretty. Let's see if I can find a... See how this turned out. Oh, isn't that pretty? That turned out really nice. Really like that. Might need a new... Oh, I don't have one up here. Might have to use my round one here. I really like how that turned out. Those are very pretty. Okay, let's see. That one fits in there good. You just have to make sure, you know, they fit in there good. I like that one, so let's do that one. Let's find... I like these little pearl ones. So let's do... I'm trying to find something that will go with the journal. Let's do 3 of those. I think that's what I did. And because these are the pages I'm doing. Guess I should have showed you those. Or I could have showed you those. And then I'm going to do neutral pockets and stuff like that. So I didn't realize there was deer on there. So I also want to do a gold one. So we'll do a gold one, a yellow gold last. So set those out of my way. I only do 4 because, okay, this one's done. These 3 I have used. All right, these are just turning out really good. I really like the way they're turning out. So let's go back to, so how is everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. Other than my migraines, I've been doing pretty good. I go back to the doctor the middle of September, so I will see if he'll put me back on my migraine medicine. I was doing really good for the longest time, and now not so much. I'm getting new fibromyalgia symptoms and not liking that at all. So I need to start taking better care of myself. So that is on the agenda. I really like how these tags turned out. I need to probably put something on the back to so that you can journal and they won't have the colors on them. And I probably should do that before I ink, but I wanted to see how they would turn out. But yeah, they all have this on them, so these I don't have to. They're not too bad, but the rest of them, so we'll set them off to the side. These I want to put something on the back. I ordered some pretty papers from Sandra at Blossom and Inspire, so maybe I can put those on there when I get them. Okay, this one might not be as, This is really fun. I wish I would have done more, but I wouldn't have had them, you know, for this journal. So that's the problem. I only did as many as I needed for this journal. I suppose I could have done more and probably sold them in my Etsy. But right now I'm only doing 4. Let me know if this is something you would want to put in my Etsy store. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink. Thank you. Sorry about that. But this is the wax I used. I think I got it from Amazon, but this is the white wax I used for these. Very pretty. I really like the way they're turning out. Okay, let's put the gold. Did I do 3 or 4? I don't remember. Anyway, let's take that out. Oh, that turned out nice too. I like how that's raised. Okay, those are done. We're gonna figure out a way to get that in there. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to. It's just not big enough. And I'm afraid if I trim it, I'll cut it completely off. So let's just do a gold leaf because I know it fits in there. And I don't have any other small ones, so we'll do a gold leaf. These turned out really nice. I know I showed them doing it on a video, but I really am pleased with those. For those of you that don't do mixed media, really wish you would try it. Let me see if I can get a gold pen. Find my gold pen so we can do those. Or a gold pen of some sort. Some gold and silver pens here. Oh, sorry. Maybe we should do silver on this one. Let me see if it's... Just to make it show up a little better. There we go. How's that? Can you see that a little bit better? I don't know, it looks really dark for me. There you go. Oh, these are more of a brown. Let's see if I can get the... Ooh, that silver's pretty bright. There's that. Okay, that's not even in there good. Okay, that's the one I put it in, so maybe it's kind of leaning. I don't know why it's leaning, but let's try this one. Oh, it looks like it's leaning, maybe it's not. A lot of outside noise today. They must be doing a lot of stuff. A lot of that over on one side, but we'll see how it looks. Okay, I think we're done with this. Let me see if I can find a green so we could do the I don't think that'll work. This might. Might need a darker green. Or I need to set it up like this because it was in my thing wrong. So let's find a darker pink. Just bring my markers over here. They need to be turned upside down, so let's see if this will work. I don't, nope, it's a pen, it's not gonna work. Let's go over here. Not upside down. My granddaughter that helped me put these in here was not thinking. There's a purple one. See if that was upside down. Let's see if we can. Nope. They work on. Well, they do not work well on that. Okay. Those don't work well. These, however, will, but I don't think I have a green, or I mean a pink. This, I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, this is working great. Oh, gotta quit shaking. Okay, that helped with that. Oh, here's a green. Oh yeah. Oops, got out of that. Sorry, I just need to concentrate. There we go. How's that? Let me see if I can find a, nope, I like the way that one looks. Okay, let me find, let me use this green on this, because so you can see this really well. That looks good. Let's go around that in, let's go around that in a silver since it's gold. And I need to trim that a little bit, but now I have to wait till my, okay, let's do this. Let's make the petals this color. I might have to do 2 coats. And these are acrylic markers. Then when this dries, we'll do another coat. That dries pretty fast. I'm sorry if you can hear my TV or even just a little bit. My husband is watching college football. I'm gonna get as many videos done as possible today. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do black on the inside of that. Don't know if it'll work. But we'll try. Yeah, not the best, but it looks all right. So I'm gonna go around here in the black on the edge of this. Well, on some of the edge because I'm missing some of it, but I really like putting the 2 colors, the 2 wax colors together. I really might have to make some more of those. Really pretty. All right, there they are. That doesn't have, that one will not go around because, okay, let's put all these back. All right. Thank you for coming with me today to make these little, I will cut them down. That one really needs to be cut down. We cut this one down. Let's cut this one down a little bit. Just too much. But if I use less wax, then it doesn't get, it's not big enough. So I don't know. Guess you just have to find a happy medium somewhere. And then you can just go ahead and sand the edges down like I did on the other one. And then they will be ready to put in my journal. Whoa, runaway wax seal. Oh, somebody's playing music out there. Okay, let's see how we do this. All right. I really wanted 4 different ones, but I think that'll do because of I wanted the 2 oval and 2 round. I will have to see if I can't find me another one. Maybe a square or something like that. That'll be nice. Do that. There. They don't have to be perfect because junk journals are not perfect. All right, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Y'all have a blessed evening. Bye now.